A character arc is a part of storytelling, bringing depth and realism to characters. They show how characters change based on events in the story. A story with an effective character arc will stick out, making it memorable and impactful. Positive, transformational. Arc. In the beginning, the character is often lacking or dissatisfied. They may feel incomplete, misguided, or misaligned with their true desires. A journey gets them out of their comfort zone. These challenges are directly related to their fears and inner conflicts. Throughout the story, the character gains new insights, skills, or perspectives. It's not just about external success. It's about internal growth in beliefs, values, or understanding. Negative, tragic. Arc. In the beginning, the character may have good intentions, dreams, and aspirations, but they usually have one or more significant flaws that aren't a deal breaker. Characters face temptations, moral dilemmas, and situations that exacerbate their flaws. They make choices that lead them to a darker path. This arc culminates in a loss or downfall due to their own actions. The character's failure to overcome their own demons is the root of their downfall. Flat, static. Arc. The character has a firm, unchanging belief or trait. They're usually the moral compass or the representation of an idea or value. Although they might face external challenges, their beliefs or personalities don't change significantly. Rather than being changed by the world, their consistency often impacts other characters. So, what makes a good character arc? There's always a core desire driving characters' actions and decisions. It's often connected to their deepest fears or emotional needs. In order to write a successful character, you need to understand why they want what they want. Motivation is often rooted in the character's background, experiences, and inner conflicts. As the character grows, their desires can change or evolve. This shift is a critical aspect of the character arc, showing how they've changed. It's important for creating depth and relatability that characters have internal conflict, often between different desires, beliefs, or aspects of their identity. Challenges from the external world force the character to confront their flaws or fears. Conflicts should progress throughout the story, often escalating in intensity and complexity. A character's development is how they change or mature over the story. Throughout a character arc, key moments of realization or insight are pivotal. They represent the culmination of the character's experiences. A change manifests itself through the actions, decisions, relationships, or changes in perspective of the character. There should be a transformational process, driven by the character's inner needs and shaped by the challenges they face, in an effective character arc. The synthesis of these elements creates a compelling narrative that resonates with readers, offering both entertainment and insight into the human experience. Using that information, what makes a good character arc? The introduction to your character needs to show their personality, strengths, weaknesses, and desires in their current state. Give the character's past a little backstory so you can understand how it shapes their current worldview. Establish the character's relationships with others. These relationships reveal key aspects of the character's personality and situation. A character's status quo is disrupted by an incisive incident, causing them to act or change. Make sure you introduce challenges directly related to the character's flaws, fears, or desires. Make the protagonist think by introducing characters who challenge or influence them. Demonstrate how the character reacts to new challenges and adapts or struggles. Highlight the character's internal conflict between their old beliefs or ways and the new realizations or changes they're going through. The transformation must be gradual and realistic, not sudden or unbelievable. Create a climax where the character faces the biggest challenge, often a direct confrontation to their flaw or fear. There should be a critical moment when the character makes a decision that represents their change. The climactic action or decision should showcase their character development. Describe the consequences or outcomes of the climactic decision. Describe the character's new equilibrium after their journey, including how their relationships and worldview have changed. Consider whether the character has reflected on their journey and how it's affected their beliefs or identity. But there are still a few things to look out for. Characters acting out of character without proper justification can confuse readers and ruin the story. Sudden changes in character development without enough build-up can make the arc feel forced. Make sure actions and decisions are rooted in the character's personality and experiences. Changes should be justified and gradual. Poorly written arcs can have a character change abruptly from timid to overly aggressive without logical reasons. A story can feel unrealistic if characters change too dramatically in a way that doesn't align with human psychology. Ignoring real-life complexities can lead to shallow character development. You need to keep your character changed in realistic psychology and social dynamics. They should be complex and multifaceted, not one-dimensional. In this case, it would seem improbable and superficial if a villain turned from villain to hero in an instant without a compelling, deep reason. If we rely only on external events to drive character change, we miss out on the internal story, which is often more captivating. The importance of characters' internal development cannot be underestimated. They should be able to adapt to their circumstances rather than react to them. Make sure you balance the character's internal and external journeys. We want the character's internal changes to be as noticeable as their external ones. A story that focuses only on a character's rise to power, without highlighting how their values, beliefs, or emotions change, can be dull and unengaging. For a compelling story, you need to master character arcs. A character arc serves as the heart of the story, connecting the audience emotionally to the journey unfolding on the screen or page. Not only does it chart a character's growth, change, or stability, but it's also the way that character grows. A good character arc is all about how the desires, conflicts, and transformations of a character are intertwined. It's all about being consistent, realistic, and balancing internal and external changes in a harmonious way. It's important to avoid pitfalls like inconsistency, lack of realism, and overemphasizing external change if you want to keep the journey of your character interesting and believable. We have an opportunity as writers and a challenge to craft these arcs with thoughtfulness and creativity, making characters that stick in our readers' minds and inspire them. The principles of character arcs are a powerful tool for weaving stories that captivate and leave a lasting impression, whether you're writing novels, scripts, or anything else.